Hello, welcome to Azure Talk. It is one another session with Sachin Kalia. Today, I would welcome Sachin Kalia again with the new content. Yeah, Sachin, welcome.
Thank you, Abhishek. Thanks for warm welcome.
Yeah. So, Sachin, I think you are now ready with some demonstration of Cosmos DB, how .NET Core application would interact with Cosmos DB using YAML. Most demanding thing nowadays.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So please go ahead.
I'll be demonstrating you about a .NET Core based application that interacts with a Cosmos DB, where I have created a one document, and I have kept that entire solution into Azure repo, and we'll be creating a build pipeline on that basis.
Great.
So let's jump into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
I
see your
believe
screen.
you are also able to. Yeah. So here I'm into my application, and it is Cosmos DB app, right? Just placed here. And for the viewers, and this I have made it public, so you can go through with this link and you can try to download that as well. So I'm into my repo, and prior to showing you how and what code I have written for this purpose, I'll give you a glimpse about what I have written for. And this is one of the user interface. How does it look like? And as you can see, it is somewhere I am performing CRUD based operation on this application, and it is a .NET Core based application where I do have product ID, name, unit price, description, and other things. If you are able to create a one recording to this with the help of this, you can go back to the list, you can see the details, you can edit the details, and you can delete as per your need, right? So this is what I have achieved through the application which I have created. And the special thing about this app, it has a solution which further has multiple projects. Somewhere it has 3 projects. One is a model class where I have created one product.cs file, which has some properties already there, as you can see over here: unit price, description, image name, created date, another. And I do have a data context layer. I have a controllers. The product controller is my main class, where I am using CLS MongoDB data context and performing some operation on that.
So
okay,
there are three different projects under the single solution, right?
Under the single solution, yes.
Okay.
And most of the things, as you can see over here, and once you download the entire code, you would have a better understanding about this. How does it work? So just to ensure that replace the entire stuff as per your need, you have to change the connection string in order to move ahead, right? So moving ahead to the pipeline, as you can see into our previous demonstration, where I and Abhishek have already demonstrated about the .NET Core based application to create a build pipeline and to create a release pipeline over there. This is somewhere an extension of that, where we will be utilizing YAML in order to create a pipeline. So I would highly recommend our viewers to go through with those video demonstration as well. You would have a better understanding in order to proceed with this demonstration.
Yeah. And we can provide the link for those previous demonstration link in the description in this video.
Yeah, indeed. So without wasting time, I'm about to create a new pipeline. As you can see over here, we do have an option at the right top corner of the screen, and as soon as I click here, it offers me various places where I have kept my code. But in our purpose, I have kept my code into Azure repo. As soon as I select that, it populates me, this is the code, are you about to utilize? Yes, this is my code. And once you see this screen, the configure your pipeline, there are various options available, but for the sake of clarity, I am about to utilize ASP.NET Core, which does build and the test ASP.NET Core build targeting .NET Core, and my
And
application is targeting that only.
mind it, you have chosen YAML template.
Yes, and once I select this, it populates such stuff by default for us, right? So I have already created my stuff, right? Let me copy and paste that, and I'll jump into this one by one, which line works in what manner, right?
Yeah,
So as you can see, our YAML pipeline here, right? You can click over here to take an advantage of the some assistant provided by default, right? There are various options. So most of the time I have utilized .NET Core one, right? You can hide an assistant from here, triggering the master. Everything I have kept for now into the master. I do have a pool which is utilizing a VM image of Ubuntu, the latest version, and I'm utilizing one variable which is of release. So here the main core area starts with, where we do have various things available. As you can see, we do have a steps, and each steps may have various tasks. So we do have almost 5 tasks into our YAML pipeline. So
yeah,
what the first one does, it is restoring all the packages, whatever we have utilized within our solution related to the NuGet package. So it is utilizing for all these projects which are available within a solution, right? So the good thing is about how can you get an idea which task I should utilize. If you click onto the setting, as soon as you click here, it populates you the entire beautiful user interface just right next to your screen. Over here you can choose your plenty of commands which persist here, you can use as per your need. At the very first time I am utilizing restoring of the packages related to all these projects which are kept into my solution. Okay, moving ahead to the same, once I have restored everything, I am building that. As you can see over here, once I click here, then building that, the path to projects. If you click here, the path to the projects file to use, you can use wildcard characters as well as per your need, and these are the argument which we are utilizing. As you can see, the build configuration variables which we are utilizing, it is here, right? We are using the release one. The test, you can ignore it for now, but this is how you can write once you have written various unit test cases into your project. The another thing is the I am utilizing another .NET Core CLI property over here, which is publishing our entire stuff and keeping it into the artifact staging directory, right? So what this task does actually, it builds the entire whatever the section build section has built up everything, so it provides the entire stuff into the zip format to our pipeline. As you can see, we do have a zip after publish, so we have made it true. We are publishing the web projects and keeping it available somewhere. We are making it available for the pipeline to utilize it further.
yeah.
Once we are done with this, so now time to utilize it, the publish artifact to drop folder. For this I have utilized the publish build artifact, as you can see over here. So I am dropping the entire zip files whatever we have created into the drop folder, so that whenever we will be creating the release pipeline, we will be utilizing these artifacts during that time, right?
So,
And it will
Sachin,
add.
I
Yeah,
quickly want to add two things for the viewers.
yeah,
For better understanding of this complete format, two preliminary things you need. Number one is the YAML understanding, and second one is the
yeah,
sequencing of the task, because it really does matter. Sachin, over to you.
yes, yeah, yeah, indeed, I strongly agree with Abhishek inputs. So these are the publishing artifact that we will be utilizing down the time when we will be creating a release pipeline against this whatever we have built up. So far I think we are good. So I have kept artifact name as a sp net core drop, so we will be utilizing it later. And I just set up CI with Azure pipeline. I'm committing this to the something which I have made change, committing it to the master. Once, as you notice that we are committing this stuff directly to the master, right?
And job started.
Let it execute. The job agent has started. It has queued up some time. So I'm pausing my video for a moment. Let it execute. Oh, it has already started, so won't take much time. So at the very first step, if you just align with the YAML which we have written the first time, we are restoring the stuff,
Right.
then we are building the stuff, then we have written the test area, though we do not have adequate unit test case for now, but this is how you can write the publishing artifact, which this level provides the entire solution into zip format and makes it available to the pipeline for further
Yeah.
use.
Yeah.
The last one, which is related to the publish artifact to the drop folder, and somewhere the drop folder is a specific location under the pool, right? So once it completes, then for now you can ignore the warning session. There are few areas uh, and some variables which are not being in use, and this is the reason it is prompting some warning to us.
That can be better ignored
Yeah, as
for
you
now.
can see, we have published everything, right? It has run in an adequate manner, right? If you look at the publishing artifact to drop folder, we do have over here, and this is what I was talking you about. So this is a spatial location where our artifacts resides actually,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the artifact name, if you remember, we have kept ASP.NET Core drop, right? So this is one of the simplest way to create a pipeline through YAML, and we have created it for
And
our own purpose. I
it
have
has
kept it.
taken 1 minute 20
Yeah.
seconds to complete the build sequence.
Yes.
Good to
Yes.
know.
So yeah, into the next demonstration, we will proceed from this place to the next level where we'll be creating a release pipeline utilizing the same artifacts which we have created in this pipeline through YAML. Yeah. Yes, Abhishek.
Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, it was a great learning indeed, and we have learned the new thing. One is the YAML, and second thing is the how to create a build pipeline. It would be a
Yes.
great, in fact, the video for at least the beginners level, and something definitely the intermediate kind of or experienced people would also learn out of it. So thank you, Sachin. Thanks for your time, and indeed we will wait for another good video out of you, the release pipeline, and
Yeah.
expecting it coming soon.
Yes, of course. We'll be publishing in couple of days.
So your intro, please.
Yes, guys, you can reach me over my Twitter handle, which is .NET Piper. You can reach me through my blog. Again, www.netpiper.com, and my email ID is hanging upon Abhishek's shoulder. Yeah, Abhishek, your turn.
Yeah. So I'm accessible on Twitter. My handle is @Abhimetre, and my email ID is sonofspm@outlook.com. And don't forget to mention we are here to support the community, and we usually bring some problem statement along with the solution in this talk show. So this talk show is really based on the conversation, right? So thank you very much for watching this series, and we would recommend you to please subscribe and like our channel. Thank you very
Yeah,
much. Coming back
thank
soon
you.
with new article. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.